What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 47 of our Pittsburgh Pirates franchise mode here on the channel. The Pirates find themselves in the wild card, even though they were the winner of 99 games on the season. The Cincinnati Reds won over 100, and because the Pirates ended, 3-7 in their last 10 games, that was enough to kind of shift the balance, send the Reds to the NLDS right away, and the Pirates to the wild card. But hey, we are a 99-win wild card team. We are definitely the favorites here against the Los Angeles Dodgers, who we are going up against. I don't think we've played the Dodgers in the postseason before, so actually I think I'm lying. We've totally played the Dodgers in the postseason before, haven't we? Not the point though. Doesn't matter. We need 13 wins. That is what we need. That's all this team needs is 13 wins. And we're going to be hopefully sending, the best pitching staff to the postseason every game for the next 13 games. I highly doubt how it's going to work, but fingers crossed, that is how this thing works. But let's get this underway. The Pirates there in the dugout, they are hyped now. A lot of the veterans, a lot of the rookies. I think this is probably the last ride here for both Chris Sale and Freddie Freeman. So both players want to definitely go out on the high note here. Skeens on the mound for Game 1, 33 starts, a 19-4 record, 233 innings pitched, a 247 ERA, a 1 flat whip, 271 punch-outs, a 29.5% strikeout rate, 6% walk right there for Skeens. Skeens, first punch-out of the game there on Alex Verdugo. Next up, Gleyber Torres. Torres will ground that one up the middle. That's going to be a base knock past the diving Connor Griffin. Spencer Jones gets to it quickly. Throw in. That's going to be a 1-out single. Next up, Mookie Betts, who swings and misses at that 101-mile-an-hour fastball for out number 2. Back-to-back, second punch out of the inning here. And now Ohtani up, and Ohtani hot shot to first. Freeman just whips that one to Griffin, who's covering in time for the final out there. So on the mound here for the Dodgers, Tyler Glass now. He looks a lot like Killian Murphy, but we're not going to talk about it. 33 games. He is also a 19-game winner. He struck out 208 in 232 innings pitched, has a 2.56 ERA, and a 1.02 whip. Schwarber leads things off with a strikeout there. Come on, Kyle. I get it. You were looking for that leadoff home run. Set the tone here, but you got to do better than that. Dylan Cruz drive to deep left field. That one just shy of the warning track before being caught by the left fielder for out number 1. Look here at the Pirates lineup. We got the usual suspects: Schwarber DH and Cruz in left, Jones in center, Freeman's at first, Davis is catching, Strobel's at third, Hassel's in right, Griffin's at short, and Johnson is at second base. Spencer Jones up, chops that one to first. In time, the first base will step on the bag. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and that's going to end the inning there. Jesus Sanchez up, and Sanchez drives that deep to center field. He got all of that one, but Pittsburgh Pirates Stadium, that's going to hold it in there. 399 to dead center field. Yeah, PNC Park's got it. All right, Will Smith, the catcher, up, and he swings and misses, going down to one knee there. Third punch out of the game here for Paul Skeens. Now up comes Evan White, the first baseman. 3-1 count, drives that to shallow right. That's going to be caught by Robert Hassel to end the inning there. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. On now, bottom half of the inning. Freddie Freeman strikes out swinging there at the fastball way too far inside for out number 1. So second strikeout of the game. Up comes Davis, who drives that to center. That one not quite deep enough. That's actually more left field. That's going to be caught by probably Verdugo out there in left. Yeah, it's Alex Verdugo in left field. Rock number 26 now. Used to be, I think, 99 here for the Dodgers. Strobel up, strikes out as well, and that's going to end the inning there. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and Glass set down 6 straight. John Smith up, and that's going to be a roller to Connor Griffin, who goes to first in time for out number 1. So 1 down now here as Smith grounds it out. Up comes James Outman, the center fielder. Outman will drive that to center field respectively. And that's going to be caught by his compatriot, Spencer Jones. Out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. As up now will be Alex Verdugo. Verdugo 0 for 1 on the day. He will go down looking there. Big strikeout there. Verdugo could not get the bat off of his shoulders in that at-bat. hate to see that one right there. But 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Up comes Robert Hassel, who strikes out. Four-seamer way too far inside. Not sure what Hassel was looking at there, but it clearly was not looking at a strike. Up comes Connor Griffin, who strikes out as well. Back-to-back punch-outs there for Glasnow here in the third. That's 5 on the campaign. Johnson up, and Johnson drives that to center field. And that one, though, is going to be caught by James Outman. And that's going to end the inning there. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. On now to the top of the fourth. Gleyber Torres, 1 for 1 today, leading things off with a strikeout there, 100 miles an hour on the outside corner. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with something like that. Now up comes Mookie Betts. 53 pitches here for Skeens. 54th pitch is a fly out to center field. That's going to be out number 2. So 2 outs now here in this fourth inning. As up will now be the 4-hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani 0 for 1 on the day. Drives that shallow right field. In comes Robert Hassel. Hassel going to make the catch here. And 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. So the Dodgers hitless following that first inning with the little dribbler by Gleyber Torres. Pirates, though, still looking for their first hit as Kyle Schwarber grounds out to the first baseman right there. Definitely not the at-bat he wanted. But there you go. That's going to be Evan White, the first baseman, who just fielded that, takes to the bag himself. Next up, Dylan Cruz chases the 12-seamer, the 12-seam curveball out of the zone there for the 6th punch out of the game for Glasnow. Spencer Jones strikes out as well for the 7th punch out of the game for Tyler Glasnow. So Glasnow dealing on the mound here through 4, as well, Pirates still hitless. Jesus Sanchez up, and Sanchez strikes out swinging there, and the big fastball up and in. 102 is that velocity there from Paul Skeens. He's got 6 strikeouts on the day. Will Smith, the catcher, will pop this one up. Very shallow left field. Griffin's out. He's calling everyone off. He's going to make the catch. That's going to be out number 2. So 2 outs now here in this 5th inning. As up will then be Evan White, the first baseman. 0 for 1 on the day, and White strikes out swinging. 102 up and in. That's 8 strikeouts on the campaign here for Paul Skeens. Maybe it's 7. It's 7 or 8 strikeouts at this point for Skeens. Freddie Freeman strikes out swinging there. High fastball. His eyes got real wide. Yeah, it's 8 now for Tyler. Up comes Henry Davis, who strikes out as well. That's 9 for Tyler Glasnow. Glasnow absolutely shoving on the mound here. 1-1 count to Tanner Schobel, who drives that one deep to left field. That one's high and deep. Verdugo giving chase, and over the wall about 2 rows deep in the left field, and Tanner Schobel just runs into that one right there. 395 to left field. 101 is that exit velo there. So Glasnow and Schobel there, power against power. And Schobel just got on top of that one and just drove that for the home run. Just that's all it was a line drive shot to left field, and shallow wall and left over there. Leads to that home run. So 1-0 now Pirates lead as Robert Hassel pops this one up to the center fielder. 4 out number 3 to finally end that 5th. On now, top of the 6th, here we go. Josh H. Smith, he goes down looking there. Big punch out there. 8th of the game now for Paul Skeens. James Outman, the center fielder, he strikes out as well. That's 9 strikeouts on the campaign here for Skeens. That's what you like to see there for the young fella. Up now, Alex Verdugo, 1-2 count, and Verdugo lines that one to Schobel. He's got it on the hop, and that's going to be the first in time for a 1-2-3 6th inning. On now, the bottom half of the inning. Here we go. Connor Griffin striking out. Hey, even though Glasnow allowed that solo shot, he's still dealing now 10 strikeouts on the campaign. Johnson makes it 11 strikeouts during this campaign here. So Glasnow definitely in the driver's seat when it comes to this pitcher's mound. Kyle Schwarber takes the hanging curveball deep right center, high and deep, looking up and gone. Kyle Schwarber gets his first hit of the game and is a solo shot right center field. 391 to right center, 106 that exit velo, so that definitely got out if you're in a hurry. And that's all Glasnow did. He just hung a curveball, and Kyle Schwarber just got all of it. You can't make mistakes like that here in this league. These players are too good, and Kyle Schwarber is too deadly of a power hitter just to leave something like that just going right down the chute. Hate to see that there for Glasnow. Up comes, though, Dylan Cruz. He grounds that one to the third baseman over to first in time, and that's going to end this 6th. Top of the 7th here, Glaber's up, and Glaber swings and misses at that fastball there, 101 high. That's going to be now the 10th of the campaign here for Skeens. Mookie Betts, 2-1 count. Here you go. Liner. That's going to be fielded by Johnson, who knocks it down over to first in time for out number 2. There you go. Look at that. Tamar Johnson definitely heads up play there on the slide to knock down the line drive. Would have been a single probably. Shohei Ohtani, 1-2 count. That's a drive deep to right, high and deep. Hassel's going to watch and stare. That one almost into the Allegheny right there. That's a solo shot to Shohei Ohtani. 408 to right field, 108 is that exit velo. And Ohtani, he's showing that he's got that muscle too on him. Hey, Tanner Schroeder hit the liner to left. Kyle Schroeder muscled one to right center. Shohei Ohtani showing that he is still one of the most powerful hitters in all of baseball. Can't sleep on Shohei Ohtani here. And, Paul Skeens, he got bit by it. 1-2 count here to Sanchez, who strikes out swinging. And that's going to end the 7th there, following the home run, the strikeout. Spencer Jones leads off the bottom half, the 7th, with a drive to left field. That's going to be caught there by Alex Verdugo for out number 1. So 1 down now here in the 7th inning. Freddie Freeman drives that to left field. Verdugo giving chase. Verdugo, warning track against the wall, is going to make the catch for out number 2. 2 outs now here in the 7th inning. As up will then be Henry Davis, who will line that one up the middle. Fielded by Betts over to first in time. Backhanded by White. And that's going to end the inning there. So 1-2-3. Following, now here comes Jeff Hoffman. Hoffman, 43 games, a 2-6 record. 44 innings pitched, a 3.05 ERA, the 140 whip. 24% strikeout rate, 11% walk rate here for the former Philadelphia Philly. Hoffman won a couple of rings with Philadelphia over those last couple of seasons here. But he opted to come to Pittsburgh during this year on a 2-year deal. First man up, Will Smith gets a leadoff single. Definitely not a great start to the inning. Evan White up, and Evan White, big strikeout there. 100 miles an hour up and in. Jeez Louise, Jeff Hoffman shoving right now. Up comes John Smith. Smith singles to left field. Second hit of the inning here allowed by Jeff Hoffman. So runners in scoring position now on second and first with 1 out. James Outman goes down looking 100 miles an hour, painting the black right there on the inside half of the plate. Now up comes Verdugo, who swings and misses on the slider. Hoffman, he clutches up following those 2 singles here at the runner in scoring position, only 1 out. So 3 strikeouts in the inning, 2 hits, and no one's going to score. All right, here comes Ryan Thompson. Thompson looking to bridge the gap here for this bullpen right now. Glasnow's day is done. He had a phenomenal performance there. But there you go. Tanner Schroeder, broken bat. White flips to Thompson. That's going to be out number 1. So 1 out now here in the inning. Next man up, Robert Hassel, who strikes out swinging it right there. Tried to check his swing, just could not do it. Broke his back in the meantime. Connor Griffin up. Little squib hit to second. That's going to be caught, and that's going to end the inning there. On now to the top of the 9th, and out comes the all-star closer, Forrest Whitley. Whitley, who has been dominant during this previous season, looking to send this Pittsburgh faithful home happy here. Even with a 1-run lead in the 9th, you got to think Forrest Whitley is in the driver's seat at all times. There's never a game where it's like, okay, Forrest Whitley is definitely being outmatched. First man up, Gleyber Torres drives that to deep center. That's going to be caught by Spencer Jones for out number 1. 1 down now here. Up comes Mookie Betts, who strikes out on the sinker inside. Big strikeout there for Forrest Whitley. Now up comes Ohtani. Ohtani roller to Connor Griffin, who goes to Freeman in time, and that's going to end the inning there. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And the Pirates have secured game number 1 here of the best of 3 wildcard series. So the Pirates came in needing only 13 wins to win the World Series. That lucky number is down to 12. And hopefully they can keep the run going here in this one. So big victory now here. Glasnow gets the no decision. Actually, it's the loss right there. I forgot he did a lot of the home run. But Glasnow was phenomenal in this game. only allowed the run, had a bunch of strikeouts in this. But Skeens, he does get the win. Whitley does pick up the save, his first of the postseason. And Glasnow, unfortunately, does get the loss, which is a very brutal loss right there for Tyler Glasnow, who definitely shoved on the mound. One of the definite, pitcher performances we've had on this channel for this Pirates series. But player of the game goes to Skeens, who did go 7 innings, allowed 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 home run, struck out 11. But thanks to YouTube, though. Peace out, rock on, stay super class. We'll catch you on next episode.